Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Olaitan Alao again. Trust we're doing well. All right, so today I just want to talk about the most discussed topic on the internet today. Um, anyway, you must have guessed what it is through the caption of this video. I want to talk about surrogacy, not necessarily from the medical or a legal perspective. I just want to share some real life story that I've been able to gather from people because I spoke to some of my colleagues to hear their opinion on if they can be a surrogate or if they can allow if they can go through surrogacy. So I'm just going to be sharing the insights I gathered from them here today. All right, so the first one is one of my colleagues. So when she delivered, she gave birth like last year, and so in when you give birth, they are going to put you. If it's not a private ward like that, they're going to put you together with some other moms that just delivered. So they put her together with another lady that delivered through C-section, and she noticed that it was the doctors, the nurses that were really taking care of her. They were caring for her. She was like, what's going on? They're not even giving me as much attention as they are giving to this other lady. She was curious that what is going on. So and she was at the same time thinking that, okay, so where is this lady's husband? How can this husband abandon the wife at this time, or is the husband late or something? But few minutes later, the lady just turned to the my own colleague to say, "Oh, congratulations on your bundle of joy," and oh, so she also said, told her same that congratulations on the arrival of your bundle of joy. So that was when this other lady said, "Oh no, that she's a surrogate. Oh, she carried the baby for another family and all." So my colleagues were just like, "Oh, okay. So this surrogacy of a thing is true," because that was the first time she's seeing it like real life like that. So she said, okay, all right. She just swallowed everything that she has thought about before. So before you know it, this lady's mom and sibling came around, and they were okay catering to her at that point. So she's a surrogate, and her family members are also aware of it. Wow, that wow. So people are not really doing it in hiding. It's not like you carry this pregnancy for someone else and you go in hiding. People will not see you and all. So she kept wondering that, now wow, people really mean business. So okay, so I think a day passed. The second day, that was when the conversation changed. The lady became violent to say they should pay her money, that she has fulfilled her own side of the agreement. Why they not paying her a balance? So apparently, before you start, pay you upfront. Monthly they give you allowance, then eventually when you deliver the baby, healthy baby, they give you your balance. So I think they were delaying in paying this lady. She carried twins, so she gave birth to twins. So I think they delayed a bit in paying her balance. So she was already furious that what's going on, why are you not paying me? So that was when, even if she had not told this my friend, my colleague, that she is a surrogate, she would have known at that particular time. So she was even telling her husband on the phone to say she's not going to eat anything, no, that the husband should just uh, buy pepper soup for her from one woman like that. So that was when she now got to know that, okay, the husband is even aware. This lady is actually doing it for money. She's doing it for money, not for any other thing. So and also that one became clear and all. So another colleague of mine said she doesn't mind carrying the being a surrogate for a family member that are really in need of it. If there's a medical condition that warrants her to be like a surrogate for her family members, that she's open to doing it. I said, well, okay, that's nice. So then another colleague mentioned that she had been in a situation before, not a surrogate, but her cousin's wife delivered a baby, and she passed. And at that time, during that period, was when she had her own baby too. So when the lady passed, the mother of the child passed, the family came to pack her bags in anger to say, how can their own child go to the hospital to deliver a child and she didn't make it out alive. So they came in anger to pack her bags and also leaving the baby with nothing. So they had to get clothes from these my own colleagues because from a child's a wardrobe they have to get clothing for the baby, and she had to be expressing milk, breast milk, for this child for up to 8 weeks until she, like, when she got tired, she said she could no longer do it. So she said up till today or till tomorrow, sef, if she sees that baby, that memory keeps flashing to say, oh, so she developed some kind of a little attachment for the child because of the breast milk, of course. And so that was just her trying to buttress the point that she cannot be a surrogate, that the journey of 9 months, that she would have bonded with that child and she might not be able to let go, that she can't be a surrogate. So these are the three perspectives that I was able to gather from my colleague. So I think personally, I if there is a medical reason that warrants you to get a surrogate, personally, I'm saying my own opinion now. I'm not against it. If you want to get surrogate, you've tried all the available means, and told you that this the last option is surrogacy. Well, I'm not against it. Some people will be of the school of thought that instead of doing surrogacy, why don't you adopt? Well, I think we should just let people in that situation, people in that condition, uh, let them be the judge of that. Because if you are not in their shoes, I'm talking about people that really have medical names for it. If you are not in their shoes, you will not be able to really really advise them, so to say. So let them be the judge of that. But for those that you are LD, nothing is wrong with you, and you just decide to say, I don't want to tamper with my body, let any, well, it's your decision. Me, I cannot do it, but it's your decision if that is what you want to do. But in doing that, just make sure that you don't confuse others, because it's your own personal opinion about it. So this surrogacy journey isn't just about science or money. That's what I need people to understand. It is emotional, it is spiritual, it is deep. Even some people that have medical needs to go through surrogacy, they need to even do it prayerfully, because the vessel you want to use to carry your body, your baby, is really important. That house, that womb that you want to use, that person is really important. So it's beyond just money and science. It is deep, it is emotional, and it's spiritual. So for some family, it's a blessing, and for some family, it's just a means to an end. Like this other lady that was just concerned about her money, she did it for money. She did not even develop any sort of attachment for the babies, twins for that matter. So for some family, it's a blessing. For some family, it's a means to an end. So whatever they choose to do, I think it's their opinion. So let me ask you, would you consider being a surrogate? Could you let go of the life you bettered after 9 months, even though you signed the agreement from the beginning that yes, you consented to being a surrogate? Or if you have need for it, will you consider going through surrogacy? So I think let's just discuss in the comments section to um, let's talk about it respectfully, please. Let's talk about it. Would you do it? Will you not do it? If you're not going to do it, why? If you are going to do it, why? All right. So let me just drop the curtain here till I see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.